En nuestra cultura hay muchas ideas que se intentan infiltrar en la forma en cómo nosotros vivimos, en la forma en que hacemos y cómo nos expresamos y nos movemos en el mundo, en el día a día. Y una de estas es de que tú puedes nada más vivir tu verdad, de que tú deberías serle fiel a tu ser auténtico y vivir literalmente de acuerdo a tu verdad. ¿Qué podrías decir ante esto?
Well, the very simple answer as to why we shouldn't live our truth is because we actually can't, because our truth doesn't exist, because that's not actually how truth works. And so truth is a statement that corresponds with reality. It's when you say something that reflects what's actually real. And so truth is true for all people at all times and all places. It's true whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. And so what I think is happening in our culture is most people don't live as if truth doesn't exist in every area. People actually will talk about science and facts and logic. But when it comes to religion and morality, most people in our modern culture have relegated that more to the opinion category. So they think, well, that's just true for you, but not true for me. But what I think people need to realize is that when we say, I'm going to just live my truth, we're actually operating from a worldview that doesn't make sense. It actually doesn't work. Because, for example, if I say, this is my phone, but then you say, no, it's actually my phone. Well, if there's no objective standard as far as what we should or shouldn't do, and if there's no God above us that is that standard, then what's going to happen? Well, you and I are probably going to fight it out. And you're probably, Diego, going to win. Because I might, I'm pretty scrappy, but I'm probably not going to be able to defend myself. And so that can't be right. And I think most people have a sense of that in their souls. And if they're really honest and they think about it. So when it comes to opinions like my favorite flavor of ice cream or the style of clothing that I'd like to wear or what I might order in a restaurant, that's what we call a subjective opinion because it's based on me, the subject. But religion's not in that category because God exists or he doesn't. Jesus was raised from the dead or he wasn't. My opinion isn't going to change those things. And so when it comes especially to those categories, we can't live our truth because A, it doesn't make sense. And B, we have a higher moral standard that we are obligated to. And I think when people are really honest, they can recognize that. But we can't live our truth because my truth doesn't exist. It's only the truth that's outside of me.